In today's video, we're back out exploring Wales with our good friend Thom Topics. In an adventure exploring the middle of the country, we'll be discovering the stunning Elan Valley, home to incredible reservoirs and towering dams. Join us as we check out one of the best spots to visit in mid-Wales. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And today's video is part 2 of our Wales road trip. We're starting on a frosty morning somewhere tucked away in Wales before we head out to explore the Elan Valley. Well, good morning from a very frosty start in Wales this morning. What is it, 0 degrees?
Yeah, 0 degrees.
I think it's the first frost of the year, actually. We've not seen frost this year just yet.
No.
What followed was a pretty sketchy little drive up to what is probably one of the best Airbnbs I think we've ever stopped at.
Yeah, it's such a cute little cottage. It's just...
nestled like, in the mountains.
Yeah, it's like really picturesque and just so cozy and like perfect for this time of year. So
probably something that we would buy in the future maybe. But we might give you guys a bit of a tour of that in a bit, possibly. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're going out and we're going to start day 2 of our day trip with Thom Topics, who's currently circling the cottage. We see you, Topics. He's filming. And we're going to go out and explore the Elan Valley. The Topics mobile!
We're ready.
Well, welcome to the Elan Valley Visitors Centre. What a spot this is. Topics has brought us here, never been here before, already impressed. Because we've had the first frost of the year, it's really set the mood and the atmosphere. There's a lot of low-hanging mist about, which is only just actually revealing the mountain tops. The nice little visitor centre here, it's got a gift shop. There's a cafe with a bunch of food. We've just stuffed our faces, haven't we?
Yeah, I actually feel really full now. That pasty was massive. Very
nice pasties, sausage rolls, things like that, drinks, etc. So you can get fully stocked up before you go and explore this place. Parking was £3 all day.
£3 all day within the whole valley as well, that covers you.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dams and other areas that you can see. You can actually drive from place to place. So parking, when you pay for it in one location, will cover you for the entire area and all day. So that's pretty good actually, really, isn't it?
Also incredibly good value for all day, £3.
Yeah. So we've got a pretty big day ahead of us. We're going to cram some coffees and let's get into it. What's the plan, Mrs.?
There isn't really much of a plan. We're going to see the dams of the Elan Valley, and that's pretty much all that I know.
I'm sure Thom Topics has got a few surprises up his sleeve for us as well. You've not really been seeing or following along with that. Harrison's been setting us a few challenges for this Wales trip.
But we've got a surprise for him.
Yep.
So
we might get him in on some of our early morning traditions. It's very cold here. We're going to keep moving, but like Hayley said, there isn't really a plan today. We're just going to sort of hang around. We're going to see the Elan Valley. There's a lot of different dams and reservoirs here. Don't know too much about it, so it's kind of all new to us, which is nice. It's unique. Normally we've got all the facts written down. But we're just going to sort of crack on and take you guys along with us. Well, we've come up to the first viewpoint. This is the first dam that we've come to visit. The views up here are insane.
Yeah, it's been really cool because the viewpoints are quite well thought out, and it's been quite accessible for the most part. We only had to like walk from the visitor centre to, you know, the main part of the dam.
It's all tarmac paths, fairly accessible. We've had to climb a little bit, obviously,
Just
to
a little bit.
come up to this bit, but the big win for us is the mist that's rolling across the surface of the reservoir. It's insane. The sun's only really just sort of come up, and I think it's sort of burning it off.
Yeah.
Beautiful, very nice. Can't wait for the rest of it, to be honest. This is just the start. Right, considering Mr. Topics here has been giving us challenges for this weekend, humiliating us in public, forcing us to do things against our will, we thought we have a little challenge for himself. Less of a challenge, more of a ritual.
Oh, okay.
Which is, of course, our morning shots.
Oh, okay.
So, because we're nice, we're going to let you pick.
Excellent.
Can I
Go on,
recommend the extra
recommendation.
hot shot?
You joke, but I was genuinely going to do that one because I thought, why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
When I wake up in the morning, I like to start my day with a zinger shot.
Do
Gonna
you?
go for the...
We'll find out.
Yeah, I probably won't like this. Extra hot ginger shot. Do I need to give it a shake or is it pre-shake?
Yeah,
give
a
it
little bit of-
shake.
Give it a little
Get
bit
that spice going.
spice up your life. That sun's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just a down in one
It's a
situation.
down in one situation, as best as you can anyway.
Cheers, guys.
Thumbs up.
Cheers.
Oh, good man.
Ooh. Yeah, it's got a kick to it. Not in an unpleasant way, but it's got a nice bit of heat. That'll get you going in the morning.
It's not supposed to say that, it's supposed to be in pain.
Disgusting.
Second face screwing up. What we got? Sour cherry.
Sour cherry.
Keeps giving.
Go
Give
for
it.
it. This will be interesting. Smashed it. No.
Not really.
No.
It's a little bit sour.
I'm disappointed by that.
Mine's still kicking in. Or the extra hot ginger. You should be able to handle the normal ginger.
Yeah, absolutely. I've had quite a few of these now, and it still hits. I maintain that's worse than that. Oh,
Have you had this one before?
yeah. That actually takes the breath out of me.
As
Well-
much as these breathtaking views.
Yep. And with that, Mr. Topics is now welcomed into the circle. All three of us have had our shots now. Definitely don't need any more coffee. I don't know about you, I'm buzzing.
I'm good for now, but give it an hour or so and I reckon I'll be coffee ready.
Let's go and explore the rest of the Elan Valley.
With the help of the map, Harrison plotted us a route around the valley. We hopped in the car, waited for some fun runners, and then there was even more runners before making our way up north up to the edge of the reservoirs to the next stop of the day.
So I think I might have said it earlier, but because this area is so large, I think it's actually 70 square miles, which makes up the Elan Valley, all of the reservoirs and the dams. It's so large that you can actually drive around it, and that's what we're doing. So I think a lot of this trip we're going to be doing a little bit of stop and start as we show you this incredible scenery. The reservoirs and the dams were built to actually supply water to Birmingham, of all places. And that's because I think back in the day a lot of people were actually leaving the countryside to move to the city for, I guess, better job opportunities, which meant that the city needed a better and larger, high quality supply of fresh water. And what they ended up doing is actually turning to Wales, and they created these huge reservoirs to help supply that. And I think it was shipped just by gravity. It makes its way down through and into Birmingham. So yeah, a weird connection between two different countries, but pretty amazing.
We spent a little longer wandering around this spot, including taking some time to check out the little church that was perched on the hill. Eventually, we slowly wandered our way back to the car and back up the valley to continue the trip. So some of you may have noticed that Puppa's looking a little bit more different and maybe a bit more smarter than usual, and that's because our friends at Twiggy Tags have hooked us up with some brand new gear for Puppa to try out.
So Twiggy Tags are a newish company based out of, I think, Bristol in the UK, and they specialise in creating harnesses for dogs that are going on their adventures in the great outdoors. Now Puppa's long since needed a new one. It's important that he gets the proper support for his chest for a dog of his breed, and that's why we're happy to go with Twiggy Tags. Now this video is not sponsored by Twiggy Tags, they just sent us this product for us to trial. We've trialled it now for a few weeks and we're really happy with it. Also, it matches his personality. We've gone with the funky Aurora colour scheme. They do lots of different colour schemes, so if you want to check them out for yourselves, we'll leave a website link in the description below. But big shout out to Twiggy Tags, thank you for hooking us up. Puppa's looking his best for the videos. Well, another stop and another dam. We're now approaching a dam that I don't know the name of, but this chap does.
Penny Garreg.
That's what we're saying, you hear that? I'm not repeating it. I'll put it on the screen. It looks very nice, all the same. Probably about as big as the first one that we saw today. And there's a rather interesting little tower sat in the middle of it as well. So we're going to wander through these woods and go and check out the views. Now, although we've not had time to look at all of them today, there are now 7 dams in total here in the Elan Valley. There's a lot of things that you can see and do around here. I know there's a big cycle track that you can do, and in fact today there was a bit of a fun run. There's a lot of people running, or you can just come and have a wander. It's also been really accessible from what we've seen so far. A lot of really well made paths. There was a lady on a bit of a mobility scooter at this particular dam. She was getting on just fine, so if you do have some mobility issues, you can still come out here and enjoy these places. We've really only scratched the surface of this whole area, so I think we're going to have to come back another time because we're sort of losing the light a little bit now. But from what we've seen, it's been amazing. was the penultimate dam of the day. We're going to move on now to our final dam, which I don't know the name of.
No, I can't remember off the top of my head.
We don't know the name of.
Supposed to be the most impressive one.
Supposed to be one of the most impressive
Thom
ones.
Topics. So
What I've heard is it's the most visually impressive.
There you
And
go.
it should be running with water at the moment, so
Ooh.
it should look good.
We're going to finish with a bang today, hopefully. Hit the road, Jack.
So I think it's safe to say that we've saved the best till last. The water's overflowing, it's just a sight to behold.
We're definitely finishing with a bang. Welcome to Craig Gock Dam. This is such an epic location to finish the video. I don't know if you can hear me or not, there's just an unfathomable amount of water that's coming off the edge of this dam. The sun's setting, it's been a fantastic trip to the Elan Valley and a fantastic road trip around Wales. What a way to finish it. Thoughts on Craig Gock, I believe it's called?
I think it's the Grey Goch.
Craig Gock.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm glad we finished at this one rather than starting and doing the other way around.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Maybe it's just because there's water running down it, but I actually think it's, even without that, it's the most beautiful of the dams.
It's quite the other ones I thought were sort of quite industrial looking. This is a bit more elegant in its design, isn't it? And it's got all the
definitely.
arches.
Yeah.
Really nice to look at.
And I think because we're right at the top of the valley now as well, it just feels really open and a lot lighter than further down.
Yeah.
I think all the different parts of the valley we've been to today have had a very different character to them, and that's
Yeah.
what makes it interesting. It's not like, okay, we're just seeing more of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been blown away actually by today. We've been
I
lucky
have.
that we've got it on a nice day, but yeah, it's surpassed my expectations of what the Elan Valley was going to be like for sure.
Gets the Thom Topics seal of approval.
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
There you go. Right, so yesterday we did a challenge where we both had to try and get as many items on a bingo card across Wales. I lost. I'm already losing.
That's one ticked off already.
That is.
The wife has found an acorn, which was one of the things
confident,
on her checklist. I ain't doing that forfeit. Did not get as many as this one. Mrs. behind the camera. As such, I have to do the forfeit. The forfeit is wearing the national flower of Wales around my face in public. I guess I'm swapping the hat.
I don't have to keep going forwards. Blooming beautiful.
Well, the public humiliation portion of this trip is now over. I've done my forfeit. I'm a good sport.
Yeah.
I did alright.
There's another forfeit though
Yeah, we'll find out.
to come.
Anyway, we're done here in the Elan Valley. It's been amazing. Each dam has been different, compared
Yeah.
to the last. So that last one we've just done has been incredible. So anyway,
Best one by far.
we've got a bit cold now. We're going to head back now to our Airbnb, our cosy little cottage in the hills. So we'll probably catch up with you guys there. Okay gang, we have come back to our little Airbnb, cosy cottage tucked away in the mountains here in Wales. We've had a pretty mega day.
Yeah, it's been really busy and we've seen lots of dams, so...
Thanks to this chap in the back.
We fitted a lot in today. It's been full on but productive and good and enjoyable.
It's been quite the road trip.
Puppa's very tired.
Puppa's now very tired. As are we, actually. But yeah, we had a fantastic day. The past couple of days actually it's just been incredible. It's been a great road trip. Just want to say a massive thank you to Mr. Topics here for basically planning the entire thing.
No, you're overselling it. I said thank you both for the last couple of days. It's been awesome.
Dragged us both to Wales, to mid Wales, which to be honest we probably wouldn't have explored.
No.
Maybe not on the main tourist track radar, but well worth the visit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Also, if you want to see some more from this road trip and a whole different perspective, Mr. Topics here has his own YouTube channel as well. We'll leave links to that obviously at the end so you can go and check out his videos as well as ours, because you film some different stuff.
Yeah, including challenges.
Yeah, be sure to check out my video if you want to see some hilarious challenges.
Gotta go check that out. Yeah, that's it I guess.
So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up.
And if you like the look of our somewhat red, wind-blasted faces, all three of us at this point, do consider joining the gang. Hit that subscribe button just down there. That way it will guarantee that you see us in the next one. So until then,
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
peace.